Welcome. This is where I will explore my drinking and sobriety in order to keep thriving through recovery. I had quite an adventure of a day. What started out as running a few errands really helped me to explore how my tools of sobriety help me through daily challenges. I had to go to Costco and do some shopping. And I knew this and had not planned as well as I probably could have. The problem was I needed to use the bathroom. So I decided to just go to Costco, shop quickly, or relatively quickly for me, and get home to use the bathroom. It seemed like a simple plan. So anyway, I went to Costco. I did my shopping. And I came back out of Costco and could not find my car. All I remember saying to myself mentally as I parked was, oh good, there's a little bit of tree here, so maybe it'll be in the shade. And that was it. That was my mental note. When I came back out, I went to where I thought my car was, and it wasn't there. And worse than that, it was a pedestrian walkway. And I thought, maybe I was so not present when I parked my car that I didn't recognize or realize that I had parked in a pedestrian walkway. So, at that point, I determined that my car had been towed and returned to the store to speak with an employee to find out what I needed to do to get my car back. The employee explained to me that they didn't tow cars that quickly, and so that knocked that possibility out. The car had not been towed. That should have been good news, but what my brain did was go, okay, my car's been stolen. And that was so much worse to me. I was precariously close to throwing out everything I knew about remaining calm and life happening and everything's already okay. I was in a gray area for all that. And so I had to reel it in. I had to realize that I didn't know what had happened yet to my car. And so we enlisted the help of another store employee who immediately found the car, and it was parked according to my notes, my mental notes about the tree in the end of the lot. I didn't go far enough into the lot to find it because the lot was broken into two halves and I only checked the first half and the car was in the second half. So that ended well, and I was able to load my stuff into the car and get going home so I could get to the bathroom. These things Before, I think they would have embarrassed me, and I would have cried, and I would have placed all sorts of blame upon myself. I didn't feel the need to do that. I just thought, life is happening. I decided it was time for me to stop moving, to just sit still for a minute and find a little gratitude about the way things turned out. And so I did. And all I know was everything worked out the best way it could have. The car wasn't stolen. The car wasn't towed. I made it home in time to get to the bathroom. And I just sat and was grateful for that for a while. But a part of me felt like I should be upset. That was quite an ordeal. And I was having a little trouble resisting that part of me. A part of me wanted to paint a picture that was an awful experience, and the truth of the matter was everything was wonderful. Everything worked out perfectly. I was talking with a friend later that evening and recalled the day's experiences with her, and she mentioned how well I handled the situation and how it could have been completely different had I been drinking still, or had I not had the presence of mind to check the reality and not listen to the story. It all boils down to the choices we make. I chose to remain calm. I chose to approach the whole situation as an adventure. I think that's what makes us who we are, good or bad. The choices we make and the perception we use to view what's put in front of us in life. Everything is already okay. A large part of my journey involves helping and being a source of support to others. So if you have an idea for a topic that you'd like to see me cover, please add it in the comments section. You may also subscribe, like, and turn on your notifications to include all. That way you can always find me.